match in our highlights of day 2 of the Whirlpool Championship is a matchup between snooker legend Steve Davis and the young Dutchman Nick Van Den Berg. We join it in the 5th, Van Den Berg leading 3-1.
He has a good start on this rack. The 6 and 9 are tied up together. Now he's going to have to do something to get those balls apart to be able to complete this rack. The 6 ball only goes in one pocket, and that's the side, and the side pocket's blocked by the 7. So he's got to do a little strategizing here.
I'll tell you what I would try to do. Probably make the 2. Looks like he's looking like maybe make the 2 and send the 8 up to hit him. If you don't do that, then he can come back out and just snip the 3, snip the cue ball with the 3 and hit him. So let's see.
He tried it. Almost did it.
Now he can try it again. He has another shot at it. Just come back and hit the bottom side of the 9.
One bad thing can happen, though. If he hits that 9 too solid, he can stop behind it.
No, he has to hit it thin. He has to hit it on the left side. I mean, he can't take a chance on hitting it too full.
Just has to nick that 9.
Well, he's looking like maybe the 6 goes.
What we're talking about, folks, he's going to come here and make the 3. He wants to draw out and just barely hit this side of the 9 ball so he can move those balls apart. Oh, he did it, but he got trapped.
Hit it too full. It was an excellent try, though. He just needed to hit a little harder, either a little harder or he just, need hit it a little thinner.
He's certainly not lacking in courage. Here's another look at it, folks. He comes up.
Oh, my God.
He makes the contact like he wanted, but he hit it too full, so the cue ball stopped and got trapped.
Tell you what, I seen a little peek there. It looked like the 6 might have gone.
Yeah.
Well, this one, he needs to go into the rail and just try to pot the ball over in the right-hand corner. I mean, there's no use trying to play safe here. You just hit it solid and try to make it over there in the right-hand corner.
See if he's
getting. Looks like, no, he's not trying that. I don't understand that shot. I was trying to figure that one out.
Well, he's going to regret that one.
Well, I think he should have tried to at least give himself a chance to make the ball, and then, shape was automatic if he would have made it over in the corner. Now he's left Steve an open table. And this is not a real easy shot to come within the side pocket, especially to being down 3-1. So they all look easy to this guy.
I'll tell you what, he makes it look like a very, very simple game.
Well, he has another tough situation here because he has to try to avoid the 9 when after he makes the 5 and get on the 6. Oh, he's coming beautiful.
Oh, he's got great shape on the 6. Draw back for the 7.
Either draw back, I would say. That'd be the shot.
Now he can roll forward, and you think he'll play the 8 in the side here, I would imagine.
Well, I think so. That's one good thing about pool. I mean, there's 6 pockets. You can improvise. If one don't work out, go to the other one. So
that's right.
Sometimes 6 isn't enough, though. I wish there was 8 pockets somewhere. Throw a couple in there.
Yeah, when you scratch, 6 is too many. Looks like Steve's going to get one back here. Brings us closer. 3-2. And Steve Davis has mounted his charge. There's the break.
That break's just not working. If he's going to hit him that easy, he has to cut across it. He has to hit the 1 thin and then draw the cue ball back to the rail like Nick's doing.
Right.
Just popping him that easy, it's not going to work for him.
There's another look at this. Nick is studying the entire table now. He wants to plan the run ball to ball, figure out where the traps are.
Well, first he has to make the combination, doesn't he? Or does the 1 go by the 7?
He's got a half pocket, I believe.
And the 5 and 6 is tied up.
The 5 and 6 is this big problem.
Yeah. Well, I would tell you what, he could go down, make the 1, and come down for the 2-9 combination.
Yeah, with that 5 and 6 there, he could look at a lot of. He could try and be creative here. He's got a few things he can do. Plus the 3 ball's blocked from its pocket by the 7.
I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to go down and try to get on the 2 straight in for the 9. Not a bad play. See, he moved on it again. His body's moving.
He sure did. Now, He might have a two-way shot of a carom where he can cut the 2 ball into this pocket and the cue ball come over here and hit the 9 and drive the 9 into this pocket. He's taking another look at that 5 and 6 right now. He really doesn't have much he can do with that 3 ball on the next shot unless he wants to play that 3-7 combo. I think he's trying to play that carom. Yes, indeed. Two-way shot. Only one of it went, but that's okay. He's still at the table. Kim, the 3 doesn't go past the 7. So he's either got to play the combo or come up with a save.
Yeah, he'll just thin it on the right side and leave the 3 ball down there in the middle of the rail and bring the cue ball back by the 9, or he'll shoot the shot. It's only 2 shots he can do. He can't bring the 3 ball back down here because the 9's close to the pocket.
Right. Yeah, with this much distance between the 3 and the 7, this is an extremely tough combination. He went for it.
Well, he moved again.
Brave man, but he moved again. Like you say, he jumped up.
If you watch a player when they're shooting,
Here's another shot at it. Watch his head. He comes up before the cue ball contacts the object ball, and you need to stay down. Look at this. You need to stay down on your shots. Davis has a shot. He can get started here, but he still has the 5-6 problem now. Does he try to slide up table now and break these apart? No, he can't. The 7 ball is preventing that.
Well, if he can make the 3 and stop the cue ball somehow right there to keep an angle so he can bust him up. Now he'll try to bust the 5 up, either that or play safe off it.
Yeah, you would like to bust your clusters up before you get to them, but he doesn't have a choice here. He can, you know, if he doesn't bust these balls up, he could possibly, after he makes this shot, come back down this way, stay here, and then drive this 5 ball down table and leave the cue ball trapped behind the 6. Let's see what he decides. Well, now, that's a mighty thin cut, but he's got a
well, he more or less forced himself to shoot at it here.
Yeah, he's either going to cut it or bank it, whichever he feels more comfortable with.
Right. Well, he's most definitely going to shoot at it because he really doesn't have a place to play safe here. If he got on it, he'll cut it if he can cut it. There's no doubt.
Yeah, it looks like he is. Whoa, he used all that pocket. But great shape to finish out the rack. That shot right there is quite a confidence builder when you thin him like that. Now he's got another cut, but nowhere near as difficult. Has natural shape.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh, he's missed this one. I see that happen so often. Player makes a tough shot.
Did he get lucky?
And he doesn't concentrate. There it is again, folks.
Did he get lucky here?
Yeah, he may have gotten lucky. I believe the 7 ball is blocking Nick from the 6.
No.
No, it may not be.
No, he can just put a little spin on it. There's no problem. He won't have a problem making that ball from what I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah, now he's got to lean over this. He's got to stay clear of that 8 ball or it's a foul. And if he touches that 8 ball, Steve will get ball in hand. And
what you want to? I'm sorry, Jerry.
Nick's chalking a little quicker now. He's maybe beginning to show just a little bit of nerves.
Watch his body. If his body moves, he will not make it. See how he stayed down on that shot?
Yes, sir.
That's not really a good shot, though. I mean, he has no position. I mean, he can't be happy with that, really. I mean, he has to try to shoot the 4 on the side. It's a very tough shot.
The colors have you. That's the 7 ball he's after.
Oh, it sure is, isn't it? I'm back in America.
Yeah, we're using American colors in our mind. Unfortunately, he missed that one, but he's left Steve a very long shot if he chooses it in the corner.
Well, it looks like the bricks are starting to come out of the wall here, Jerry. You know, that's a couple of mistakes right in a row where he could have went ahead and finished Steve off now, I'll tell you.
Yeah, after a while you begin to look over in the other chair and realize who's sitting there.
He just played poor position on that shot he shot there. And Steve really, I mean, his cue ball's on the rail. He hasn't really, when he's had a shot, it's not really been an easy shot. This is no easy shot by no means.
No. The advantage, of course, is that snooker players are used to much longer shots. And he's made that. Steve will take this one home and tie up our match. Oh. Tie game. Steve Davis comes back. We're all tied up at 3.
Cue has to stop.
Oh, that cue ball just keeps on moving, but he's okay.
It is deep in the pocket.
Yeah.
You see how he cut him that time, Jerry?
Yes.
He hit him off the side and brought the cue ball to the rail.
That allows the one ball to slide off the rack and head toward that side pocket. Boom, there it is, right toward the side pocket. Boy, he's flirting with the pockets with that whitey, though.
He followed through there. Looks like his golf swing. No easy shot here, the 3. I mean, if he pots the 2, then he has to play a combination on the 3. I mean, nothing's really been easy for Steve this set here. It looks like he's always come up with something difficult.
All of these racks have been tough. We haven't had any Cosmo racks.
Well, Nick's had a couple. But I mean, with Steve, it's like, it seems like every time he's like a, you know, Chinese puzzle every time he gets up to the table.
Yeah, these boys are having to work for their bread. 2 goes in the side, but now he's got to play the combination. And again, there's a lot of distance between those 2 balls. He's going to have to be dead on to make this.
Yeah, I don't see no problem with this because it's pretty dead on and he's pretty straight, right close to it. It's dollars to donuts he makes this.
Yeah, he's a straight shooter.
Yeah, he had no problem here.
He's made the shot. Got his shape on the 3 ball. All he'll have to do, oh, look at this. There we go. That's how you make a combination.
Well, you notice he hit on the inside. If you hit on the outside, it's hard to make it. If you hit on the inside, the pocket will take it a little bit, and their speed was right.
Yeah, good speed from this
One
man.
of these players are going to be undefeated, whoever wins this match. So it's going to be pretty good.
He'll just draw back a little bit off the rail.
Just to make sure and come back far enough.
Wow.
I didn't understand that.
That's not the way that most people would have played that shot, but it worked for him.
Wow. I thought he was just going to draw it out and shoot it in the side.
So did I. Picture of concentration, Steve Davis.
Just wants to throw it over about 3 or 4 inches. There it goes. Come up just a little short on it, but it shouldn't be no problem.
Now, does he come off the bottom cushion or
no,
try and draw it across?
I think he should just draw it one rail, but I don't know.
Yep, that's what he did.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, cue ball, don't go too far towards. He really is flirting with these pockets.
I think he was holding his breath as soon as he let go of that.
I think he was too.
Natural angle here. Notice his position. Natural angle, 2 rails. Just let the cue ball do itself.
Beautiful job.
Well, I will tell you, Nick had a couple of chances to go ahead and beat Steve this match, and now Steve's going to go up 4-3.
Yep, Steve Davis has the advantage. He's on the hill. This is a tough order, folks.
I don't really think the shot is that hard. I mean, he's going to shoot the shot. I have to think he's going to cut the 1 in. He just got to worry about coming down and not really getting froze back on the rail, going up 2 rails and back down and shoot the 2 on the side. I don't think he's going to duck here. I think he's going to try to make the ball. As straight shooter as he is, I can't imagine him. Well, he's elected to try to hide the 1 ball.
Yeah, no, he didn't hide it, but anytime you can create this much distance between the 2 balls, he's got a good 8.5 feet here.
Yeah, but see, I don't like that shot.
Well,
he might find himself really hidden right here. The 1's going to go back up table where Steve's at. That's a given, I believe. And then the cue ball is going to probably get behind the 5 and the 8.
Yeah, what we're talking about, he'll come down here to the 1, and he'll send the 1 back up table. Meanwhile, the cue ball will bleed over here to this rail and hide behind the 5. If he can nestle him right on that 5, he's done his job.
Well, he has the 5 and the 8.
Right.
I don't think the 6 will come into play, but the 5 and the 8, he really, ideally, he wants to hit the 5 with the cue ball as it comes off the rail. Ideally, that's what. See, he missed it. He would have liked to have done that. See, that's what he was trying to do.
Yeah. It's hard to tell from our angle whether or not he can see that 1 ball.
Well, we're going to find out right here how the kid's feeling, because he's got a pretty testy shot here.
Looks like he can see the 1.
Oh yeah, but it's the cue ball's on the rail. It's straight in.
This is tough.
Let's just watch his body and his head. If he don't move, if he stays down, he'll make the ball. If there's any flinching going on, I predict he'll miss it.
Yeah, well, watch this young man shoot. See if he keeps his head down now.
See how he stayed down, and boy, that ball went right in the back of the
That's
pocket.
right, right in the heart.
That's a lesson for all you players out there. You must stay still.
Great, great replay. Here it goes, right in the heart of the pocket. And he's got great shape on the 2.
Everything's wide open. Shouldn't be no problem here.
Yeah.
He needs to stay in line. If you stay in line playing 9-ball, that's the hardest thing to do, though, is stay in line. But if you do, everything's pretty routine. You know, it's not really that hard, but staying in line is hard.
Yeah, if you stay in line, it's just making balls. But once you get out of line, it tends to get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, you have to fight to try to get back in line. See, now he's feeling a little nervous here. He's looking at it. Early in the match, he was just walking up, firing it in.
Right. Yeah, he's down in this match by 1 game, so every shot to him is going to count, knowing that the great Davis needs only 1 more 9-ball in to send him home for the
He
night.
won't do too much with the cue ball here because the 5's close. I look for him to maybe draw it out maybe a foot and a half. I don't think he'll really super stroke it.
Just as you said. And he's got good angle to just do about the same thing for the 6-ball, or he can come out to mid-table and play it in the side if he desires.
That's what he has to do, I believe, here. Because if he just wants to come back in between the 8 and the 9 and just bounce out there, and he's got a big gap in between there.
Right.
And if you go the other way, if you go too far, then you're going to have a shot and you can't make it in the corner because you'll scratch in the side.
Right. And if he should draw out to try and play it in the side, his danger is coming too far. If he gets back on the same side of the 6-ball that he is now, then he has a lot of difficulty getting on the 7, so he has to watch his line. He's done fine.
I don't know about that. He's going to have to put a little super juice on this. That 6 is past the side. I mean, it's no problem making it. See, he can't go for the corner now unless he draws it. He can't roll it and shoot it in the corner. Is he using a lot of English trying to miss that side?
Yeah, and he did.
Oh, wow. That was a good shot.
Drove right through the line. Yeah, he's a good thinker. He's done a good job of studying this table.
He made a brilliant shot on the 1.
Now he's got to just maintain his focus, pop this 8-ball in, bounce a little off the rail.
Well, I thought we might have a 4-4 game. It had all the makings of it.
And we got it. You called it, Kim. Hill, folks. 1 game for all the marbles coming up right now. The 4 and 5 are a mess down here on the foot rail. Here we go again. Take another look at this break. He doesn't put all that much power into it.
Watch all the balls around the cue ball there. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Oh, he could have got hit easy and kissed in the side there, or the corner.
Yeah, he's got to trust the fates. This is the shot he has on the 2-ball. It's not that tough, and the 3-ball certainly isn't that tough, but then he's got a jungle to work with down here on the foot rail.
He could just pop the 2 in and then get a good angle and then draw it back and break up the 6 and the 4.
Yeah, but
the angle's not there now.
Not now.
See, he's in a tough position here now because he's going to have to try to break it up because he can't stay on that side. If he does, he'll be snookered. So he's going to hit this fairly hard.
It's 4-all. He's got everything to play for. His unbeaten record he wants to keep intact.
Oh, I don't
Will
like
the
this.
pressure
He didn't
get
hit
him?
it hard enough, I don't think.
Oh, he hit them, but how did he do? Oh, no.
Yeah,
That's, yeah, did he leave himself a kick that he can make the 5?
Well, he's looking at it pretty good. See, if he'd have hit him a little harder, he'd have had it.
What he may look at is coming off of this rail. Coming off of this rail here and back into them to make the 5 ball.
He better be careful not to, he better be careful not to foul. He could foul here.
Didn't we just say pressure, and here it is?
It looks like the shot's wired. If he can catch it just clean, he has to hit it full in the face, but getting a shot after.
He's made the shot. Oh, no, he didn't. It jawed out. Oh, no. Oh. Well, there's another look at it. Yeah, he didn't hit that pocket speed. He hit it a little too hard.
And here's Steve, as it's been all match long. Every time he comes to the table, he has nothing.
Yeah, I do not know if he has a chance at making this ball in this cut.
No, but he has a safety.
Look at it.
He can go rail first and then go into the ball and send the cue ball down the table and send the 5 up behind the 4.
Right.
Tell me he's looking at a 3-rail shot here. I won't believe that. He's going to go underneath it. He has to go underneath it.
Boy, he's taking a nice long look at this one. He doesn't like what he's got here, but he's got to work with it.
He could safety him behind the 9 and the 6, but I think he's got to shoot at it. It's a pretty big pocket with the 5 there.
That's true. He can use the 5 ball as a bumper. He can come off the 5 into the pocket. He's shooting at it.
Yeah.
Well, he's held up here. Going to take another look. This is a big shot. It's a good idea to take a moment and compose yourself.
Well, he really doesn't. I mean, when you're going to shoot it this hard, you really don't know where the cue ball is going to go. You want to try to run into a ball solid, but the 8's there. I mean, a lot of funny things can happen. But I don't think there's a problem with him making the ball. I think it's pretty easy to make.
Well, now he's looking at carrying it off the 8 ball.
Well, I don't like this. If he's going to use the 8, I don't like it. I'd rather him just cut it in.
Boy, watch what happens with the cue ball here, folks. A lot of good and a lot of bad can happen. And it came out good.
That's a brilliant shot right there.
I tell you what, the gods are smiling on Steve Davis. That was, look at this shot. He uses the 8 ball as a rail, caroms the 4 ball in.
Yeah, but look at him now. He's looking beside himself after making that shot. This should be a proverbial hanger.
Yeah, he should be relaxed now. He should be on a roll.
That might have been the best shot I've seen the whole tournament.
He's come out a little close to his work, but he's all right. There's Nick looking on. Nothing he can do but sit, wonder, and wait. It's all in Steve's hands to either win or lose this game. He's planning the table now, how to get from the 6 to the 7 to the 8. He wants to make sure he's got a good, solid plan to finish this rack out. Checking another option or two.
Well, he can go either way here. That's the thing about it, you know.
Yeah.
The shape's fairly natural if he shoots it in the side. He can just come off the rail.
6 into the middle pocket. Oh. Should be all done.
He's a cool customer, this guy.
I tell you what, he never panics.
Uh-oh. He's going to have to go around the table here, it looks like to me.
Yeah, he's gotten too much of an angle here to be able to come down toward the 9.
3 rails. He's got to go 3 rails and take a chance on scratching right where he makes the 8.
He's going to have to. Here's another look at the 7 ball. See, he just came a little too far down table. So now Now he has to come off this 8, come down, and go around the world to get back to this 9 ball. Boy, he's going to take a little bit of time here.
He could just shoot it, Jerry, like you said, instead of coming all the way back down, just stop it by the side up there and then take the cut.
Yeah, he could settle for a longer shot, a longer cut shot. And you know, with the English he's putting on there, that looks like what he's going to do. That's right, Kim. Now, how close did he get to the side?
Too close.
Whoa, that's risky, folks. Look at his face. No fear in that face. He's done this so many times before. The shot for the victory. He missed it. But
look at the cue ball. Look where the cue ball's at.
Cue ball's down on the rail. This is tough. Nick's got no option but to go for it. Look at this miss.
Well, it all comes from the out of line on the 8.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
That's what he thinks of that shot when he hangs his head.
Well, Nick really has one shot, and that's just a 1 rail bank, and if he makes it, he makes it. If he doesn't, well, hey, what are you going to do?
Right.
I mean, you know.
9 ball players know to hit this shot hard enough that if it doesn't go 1 rail, you might get lucky and have it come back down 2 rails. Take your time, Nick. Make sure you've got the right feel. Chalk up. Don't want to miss cue now. Pressure's probably getting to this young man now. 13 championships or not, this is a tough shot. He's made it. Nick Van Den Berg has come with a tough shot to beat the great Steve Davis 5-4, and Steve congratulating him heartily.
What a match.
What a match this was. It just doesn't get any better than this.
Confirmation of those results